Locks changed at this Richmond Hill home. A landlord and tenant board order issued after the homeowner says a man he was renting his home to transformed it into an illegal rooming house. We've told you about this man before. Late last month, when he was facing several fraud charges following an investigation into housing rentals.
Damaged the garage door, and they removed the windows.
Canvas surveys the damage at his home near Major Mackenzie Drive and Bathurst Street, months after he had rented it out to a man who he thought would be living there with his wife and kids. But that was far from the truth. And this is the moment Canvas had been waiting for. No one was inside when enforcement officers arrived at the home this morning. The doors were unlocked. Inside, an unrecognizable scene for the homeowners. Food, garbage, and broken furniture everywhere.
He just lied to us about the living here. He changed into the rooming house.
An order was issued to evict the tenant after 3 urgent hearings. It's alleged that Arif Adnan Syed did not pay rent for the months of May and June, but he was collecting over $8,000 by renting out rooms to people Canvas did not know. Rooming houses aren't allowed in Richmond Hill.
He had advertising in the QGG as the name of Jay. He rented rooms between $500 to $900 monthly with no credit check.
If this story sounds familiar, it's because another homeowner, John Davies, also says Syed did the same to him, using fake documents to rent out his Thornhill home and transform it into a rooming house, 20 people living inside. And 6 months later, justice hasn't been served.
Fortunately, Canvas and his wife have been able to get their property back after months of fighting. We're still in the fight, still trying to get an adjudication from the landlord and tenant board.
That same man, 37-year-old Arif Adnan Syed from Markham and a second woman from Mississauga, Hafsa Nasir, have each been charged with fraud over $5,000, uttering forged documents and identity fraud in connection to an investigation on the pair renting luxury rental houses.
They were actually renting the homes or leasing them and then subletting them out to multiple people. There are different properties in both Markham and Richmond Hill that were sublet to in upwards of 20 people renting within those houses. The people who were renting these properties out or subletting them had actually provided the homeowners falsified information when they were making those lease agreements and then never actually paid the homeowners any money.
Since that release, police in York Region have been inundated with calls of homeowners saying the pair did the same to them. A paralegal tells City News she's also representing a homeowner who alleges Syed changed their home into a rooming house. Canvas's legal representative says he's representing a total of 4 homeowners who have been targeted by the 37-year-old. The pandemic, though, has slowed down much of the hearings at the LTB.
I'm just waiting to see landlord tenant board if they accept the emergency hearings.
Your call has been forwarded to a voicemail service.
City News reached out to Syed to ask about these allegations, but he did not pick up our calls today or return our text. But back in June, he told our Pat Taney that his name would be cleared.
It is not true. It will be proven in the court.
I feel very sad because this is not the house we give it to Arif. It was almost brand new house, and now inside is full of garbage. There are so many things damaged.
The homeowner has been able to enter this home, and he says already he notices some big ticket items missing that were part of this lease agreement, including the refrigerator. For now, he says they will be assessing the damage at the home so they can follow up. In Richmond Hill, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.